All right, joining us now to discuss is Ken Cuccinelli, former acting deputy secretary, Department of Homeland Security, and visiting fellow with Heritage Foundation. Ken, good to see you. Thank you so much for your time. So you just heard there from Roberta Jacobson, and they're sending more money to Central America. One, is that the solution? And then number two, as you heard, she's saying they need to commit to anti-corruption, basically saying, promise me you won't do anything bad with it, and then they accept that and move on. Is that enough?
Right. They accept that with the same signature. They want to now accept every vote. There's no guarantee behind any of that. They need something to talk about to avoid calling the border a crisis. And so shoveling money at the problem is their traditional solution. You'll recall that President Trump took a lot of criticism when he cut off the flow of foreign aid money to Central American countries until they cooperated in a regional approach to illegal immigration. And he got bipartisan condemnation for that. But you know what? It worked. We had the best agreements in cooperation with Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador that we've ever had. We had the best working relationship in interdicting illegal immigration with Mexico that we have ever had. And all of that has been thrown aside. And now you have the Mexican president, you have Mexican officials pointing out that the Biden policy, such as it is drawing massive numbers, unsustainable numbers, to use their description, of illegal immigrants up to the border, our border. And that obviously causes them problems, just like it causes us problems. But where they face up to them in Mexico, we still have an administration who will not call the crisis a crisis. And as any alcoholic will tell you, until you face the truth, you don't solve the problem.
Well, you bring me to my next point. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki characterized the country's immigration system in this way. Listen.
Digging ourselves out of a broken and dismantled system. Roberta Ambassador Jacobson referenced this in her opening as well. When it comes to engagement with countries addressing the root causes, we couldn't start doing that until January 20th. There are programs like the relaunching of the Central American Minors Program, which was ended by the prior administration in 2017, and that meant that that program, which would have allowed for people to apply from the region, we had to restart that program. So we're working to fix the mess of the last couple of years. It's going to take some time.
Ken, dismantling what was broken over the past couple of years, were you a part of that system? Were you a part of the dismantling?
Go listen to when Jen Psaki was just a commentator, not working in the administration. She was part of the effort on the left to urge Congress to starve the last administration of the resources we needed to do the job, and yet we did it anyway. It is truly amazing, but consistent in other areas, for them to literally call up, down, black, white, positive, negative, good, evil, evil, good. I mean, this is literally, they're ripping everything apart and saying that this is fixing what was done in the last administration. The best way to understand what this administration is doing at the border is nothing. Nothing. They are standing aside, and they have announced that they will stand aside effectively for illegals to flood into the country. So to say they're building something is a radically inaccurate description.
Ken Cuccinelli joining us live. Ken, always a pleasure, sir. Thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate that.